You bitch! How dare you attack my businesses for that scum!
Rachel, do you know what you're doing? My grandfather will make you regret it.
That old man lost 100 billion trying to help you against Rachel, and made himself the target of the entire Ross family. He's probably too busy to help you right now.
So it's you! Aren't you afraid of being avenged by my family?
The Leon family has officially severed ties with the Ross family. If they dare come, it'll only give us the perfect excuse to start a war.
Your only chance now is to wait for that waste to come and save you. But that's exactly what I want. If he dares show up, I'll kill him like I did last time.
Jon and Bowman are close friends. Offending Jon means offending the entire Demon Fang. Is that what you want?
Just thinking about it pisses me off. I don't know how he managed to get Bowman to let him go. But do you really think Bowman would go against the Leon family for a nobody like him? You damn whore! You sided with that scum against me in the castle. Today I'll make you pay for crossing me.
Boris, what are you doing?
What I do is none of your concern. Get out and close that door behind you. Or do you want to stay and join the fun? Scream all you want. Soon I'll show you what I'm capable of.
Boris, you're courting death!
Jon, you actually had the guts to show up.
Jon! It's a trap! Leave, quickly!
Let Bernice go, or I'll kill every one of your minions.
Bowman, the head of Majalai's top gang, stooping so low as to side with a nobody? What a pathetic joke. The Council's Holy Seal. Good. So you know what this is. It was personally branded by Lord Charlie. With this, none of your cheap tricks would work on me. Kill them! Yes, sir. Vampires! You are vampires!
You know too much. Finish him off!
Don't come any closer. Anyone who takes another step, and I'll kill her!
Don't take risks. Bernice is just a human. You may leave now. Let Bernice go.
It's not that simple. Everyone step back into the room. Back off, all of you! Go to hell!
Bernice!
My lord, leave Boris to me. I won't let him escape.
Jon, did I go too far?
Don't speak. I will help you.
It's okay. I know I won't make it. I just want to tell you, from the moment I met you, I've wanted to be close to you, to take things further with you.
Hush. I promise you won't die. You wanted to take things further with me, right? Once you recover, we'll go on a date.
That's great. But I'm afraid I won't make it.
Bernice.
If you do this, she will never be able to become human again. Are you sure you want to do it?
I have no other choice right now.
I do. This potion can heal any fatal injury. I bought it from a wizard at a great price, and I only have this one bottle.
I agree to your terms. Give it to me.
Do you like her?
I don't know. But I know she is one of the few people in this world who truly cares for me.
Help!
What's going on? I need to go find Bowman now. Please take care of Bernice for me.
Bernice, you really make me jealous.
Bowman, if you dare kill me, you will endure the endless wrath of the Council.
Boris, you have no idea who you've offended. Die!
A mere single thing dares to commit murder in front of me. You're digging your own grave.
A bullet inscribed with the holy mark. So you know what would actually hurt me. Are you from the Council?
Mr. Charlie, save me! They are vampires!
Vampires? They're just single-fanged mutts.
Stop!
say I didn't expect a single thing to transform twice. But that won't change anything.
The Scythe of God!
Exactly. To die under the Scythe of God is your supreme honor. Are you a rat always running endlessly?
You're seeking death!
What a retard. Die!
Protect the leader!
Flies won't hurt, but too many can be really annoying.
Don't come over! Go find Mr. Jon, quickly!
Who is this Charlie, daring to speak to you in such a tone? It's so irritating.
Shut up! Although Charlie is from the Leon family, he is also an elite of the council. Even my father wouldn't dare to provoke him.
Is that so? It seems Jon is doomed this time.
I deliberately let you go, just now, thinking you might surprise me with someone powerful. But it turns out to be a human.
Mr. Jon, this is Charlie Leon, a member of the council.
A holy formation. Unfortunately, it's too crude.
You actually recognize the holy formation? So, you're not an ordinary human. Could you also be a single-fanged? How is it possible? The holy formation can annihilate all creatures in the world. How can you be unharmed? How could it be? The holy formation is gone!
I've said your holy formation is too crude. It won't work on me.
Outrageous! How dare you look down on the holy seal!
Watch out! That's the Scythe of God!
You get hurt. So, you are indeed a vampire. In front of my holy object, you have no choice but to die! Form changing. Even for vampires, it's not easy. You're not an ordinary one.
Using holy objects is all you can do. It seems you haven't gained any other abilities in the council. What a disappointment.
So what? It's more than enough to kill you. Holy fire! Let's see where you can run now.
It's getting a bit boring.
How is it possible? You could swallow the holy fire!
Want it back? Then I'll give it to you.
Holy nail!
Count, are you alright?
It's a holy nail. I didn't expect he would have it on him. Although it can harm me, it still causes pain.
Yes, the Council's holy objects are powerful tools against us. The previous Count was killed by the Holy Sword. My lord, is there no way to counteract holy objects?
There is. The finger of God. If I can find it and integrate it, I will no longer fear any holy objects.
Thank you, my lord.
Bernice is fine now, but she doesn't want to see you. She doesn't want to see me? She's just not sure how to face you right now. Mr. Jon, please, give her some time.
My lord, I know someone who might have clues about the finger of God.
I sense a tremendous power here, which doesn't belong to the vampire or the council. Whoever lives here is not simple.
Bowman, it's been a long time.
Mr. Max, the thing you gave me last time was very helpful. I've come to express my gratitude.
And who might this gentleman be?
This is a good friend of mine, Mr. Jon.
I've heard from Mr. Bowman that Mr. Max is an impressive collector, and I believe I would gain a lot by visiting you in person.
Since you're Bowman's friend, please, have a seat.
Mr. Max, your coffee.
Mr. Max, there is a distinct aura in your castle. Your ancestors were not ordinary, weren't they?
Sharp instinct, Mr. Jon. I'm impressed. Indeed, my family were knights who fought against witches in the early days. Almost everything here is a trophy from those times.
So, you're a descendant of knights. That's truly admirable.
You're flattering me, Mr. Jon. It's merely the glory of my ancestors. Bowman, I suspect Mr. Jon's visit isn't just a social call, is it?
Mr. Max, you're an expert collector. This time I'm here to inquire if you know the whereabouts of the Finger of God.
The Finger of God? What do you want with it?
If you have it, we're willing to pay a high price.
The Finger of God is rumored to be a fragment of God's finger, containing mystical powers. I've heard of it, never seen it. Besides, even if it did exist, it certainly wouldn't be sold openly.
Are you suggesting an underground auction?
If it exists, that's the only place it could be. I have business connections with them, and I can inquire on your behalf.
Thank you, Mr. Max. That, goat skull.
It was bought at a high price and said to be the legendary demon goat.
Mr. Max, if you want to live a long life, you'd better burn that skull.
Bowman, I invited you both here out of goodwill, and your friend curses me?
Mr. Max, I'm not cursing you. I'm just telling you. Someone has cursed the skull.
Nonsense. My ancestors were knights, specially hunting witches. Not a single one of the witch trophies here have harmed me. Why would I fear mere curses?
Objects are lifeless, but curses are alive. Your ancestors were knights, but you were not. If you don't burn that goat skull soon, you will die.
Get out! I don't ever want to see you again!
Mr. Max, you mentioned Mr. Jon's intuition is spot on. Maybe there's really something wrong with that goat skull?
No need. I've lived long enough to see plenty of things. I'm not afraid of a little curse. I think you're just trying to trick me into helping you. That's why you're saying this. Guards! Get these two out of here.
No need for the troubles. We'll leave on our own. But before we go, you might want to check your elbow. See if there's a black line.
It's just a black line. It doesn't prove anything.
Then take a look at your eyelids. Are they covered with black threads?
This is...
Since your ancestors were witch-hunting knights, you should know this is the precursor to a death curse. Once the black line crosses your elbow and the black threads invade your pupils, you're good as dead.
Mr. Jon, please, save me!
I told you, it's simple. Just burn the goat skull.
Goat skull is extremely rare, and I like it very much. Mr. Jon, is there any other way to break the curse?
What's the point of treasures if you're dead?
Mr. Jon, you don't understand. Max is obsessed with his collection. Asking him to burn something he painstakingly acquired is harder for him than death itself. Everyone has their hobbies. Is there really no other way?
There is a way. I could use my power to destroy the curse and preserve the goat skull.
Really? If you can help me save the skull, I'll pay you whatever it costs.
But I refuse.
Mr. Jon.
That was very rude of him.
I'm sorry, Mr. Jon. Please forgive me.
He knew he made a mistake. Please help him. Besides, Mr. Max is very influential in Ma Jialai. And we will need his favor in the future for sure.
As long as you're willing to save me, I will definitely find the Finger of God for you.
Okay, for Bowman's sake, I will help you this once. Ha!
Ah, my eyes!
That's the side effect of the curse being lifted. Take a rest and you'll be fine.
Thank you, Mr. Jon, for saving my life. I will find the Finger of God as soon as possible.
No rush. We will meet again soon. Here you come, the real culprit behind the scenes. I've been waiting for you the whole...
Ella, it's you! But Why? You're my most trusted mate. Why do you want to kill me?
She has been scheming to get close to you, all to avenge the wizard who died because of your ancestor.
That's right. I was about to make it if it weren't for you. Now you should join him and die. Hey!
What is this?
You're digging your own grave. Witches and wizards are nothing but a bunch of weak manipulators.
Mr. Jon, thank you for saving my life again. Tomorrow night, I will host a banquet at the Will Hotel, and I will invite the dignitaries of Majalai. The pleasure would be mine if you could come.
We will definitely be there, Mr. Max. My lord, please forgive me for accepting the invitation on your behalf. Max is very influential in Majalai. If he helps us, things would be much easier for us vampires in the future.
You seem quite eager. This matter doesn't appear as straightforward as you make it seem, and I'd like to know what's really going on.
My lord, although the Demon Fang is reputed to be the top gang, the status isn't fixed. Many organizations want to replace us. For example, Terry from the Wolf Soul has made several attempts on my life.
So, you want to take advantage of Max's power to solidify your position?
Max is polite to me on the surface, but deep down he looks down on us who engage in violence. But my lord, his admiration for you is genuine.
I see. Then let's give him some leeway.
Thank you, Count.
Bernice, Max is holding a banquet and invites us to come. But Harold has been causing quite a stir lately, and I need to deal with him. Could you attend on my behalf? By the way, Bowman is also invited. Mr. Jon might attend as well.
What is it?
Max is hosting a banquet at the Will Hotel tonight and has invited my father.
An invitation from Mr. Max? That's wonderful!
Mr. Leon, what's bothering you?
Charlie is dead and those bastards in the council have blamed us for it.
How could that be? Charlie had the situation under control. Could it have been Jon?
Impossible! I know exactly who Jon is. He's not even worth comparing to Charlie's little finger. Could it be that Bowman had done something?
That must be it. Although single-fanged vampires are hybrids, they possess power comparable to the real ones. Charlie's arrogance made him vulnerable to ambushes.
We could ask the council to eliminate Bowman's demon fang.
The council? All they care about is profit now. They won't act easily. To deal with Bowman, we need to think of another way.
And don't forget Jon. I will make him suffer. Hutton family and Austin family. My God, I can't believe they're all here.
I've never heard of these families before.
What do you know? These are the reclusive great family, the true rulers of Majalai. In front of them, our Leon family is nothing. Mr. Max's influence is just too great. Father, you don't seem very happy.
I wanted to make connections with these reclusive great families, but I can't even get a word in. Damn it! You two wait outside and don't move around.
Can't we go in?
In a setting like this, even I'm just a background presence. What makes you think you have the right to go in? Stay outside and keep watch.
My lord, I'll go talk to Max about something first.
Go ahead. I'll go by myself.
Jon, what are you doing here?
A commoner like you dare to show up at the Will Hotel. Bowman brought you in, didn't he? Where is he? Why are you alone here? Did he abandon you?
I'm not like you. I was invited by Max.
Have you lost your mind? Do you know who Mr. Max is? Even I'm not worthy to attend his banquet, and you think you are?
Security! There's an intruder! A commoner! Get him out of here!
Sir, please show me your invitation.
Max didn't give me an invitation. Just ask him.
If you don't have one, stop pretending. Don't you realize where you are?
I'm sorry, sir. But if you don't have an invitation, please leave immediately. Or we will take forced measures.
He's with me. Who dares to kick him out?
Bernice!
Miss, you and this gentleman may go in now.
She can go in, but why is this commoner allowed in too?
One of the rules of this banquet is that guests may bring one companion in with them.
This guy is not a member of Ross family. Are you blind?
He doesn't need to be a Ross. My instructions are that guests can bring one companion in, no matter who they are.
Waiter, please ensure the strict adherence to the banquet's order and do not allow irrelevant individuals to enter.
If you do not have an invitation or an escort, please stop right here, or I will be forced to take action.
Bernice, you ugly bitch! The power in Ross family is about to change. We'll see how you flaunt yourself then.
I've invited you all here today to introduce a new friend. I hope everyone will lend their support. I would be deeply grateful.
Why are we sitting here? I can't even see Max's face.
All the attendees are big figures of Majalai. Ross family only deserves to sit here.
Then why is Wraith sitting in the front?
Just because he's rude, that means we have to be rude too?
I paid you a visit the other day, you know.
Is that so? Why?
You agreed to go on a date with me.
Mr. Jon, I think you misunderstood. That was just delirious talk before death. Besides, it was Shirley who saved me, not you.
You're still mad at Shirley, aren't you?
Are you talking about me?
Shirley, what are you doing here?
Max invited all the celebrities today. How could Gale family not come?
To be favored by you, they must be an outstanding figure. We will do our utmost to help them. Please rest assured, Mr. Max.
Mr. Max, Leon family also hopes for your assistance.
The Leons have offended Mr. Jon. He does not like them.
You are not welcome here. Please leave immediately. Mr. Max, you invited me here. What have I done wrong? There was a mistake with the invitations. From now on, I don't want to see you again. Please leave immediately. Bowman, you did this? You're framing me?
The Leon family was never in the top tier. They've only risen because the major families like ours stepped back into the shadows, offending Mr. Max, a short-sighted idiot.
I'll go offer a toast to Mr. Max.
Jon, don't!
Jon, come back! You'll get yourself killed!
Who is this rude bumpkin daring to offer a toast like that?
Mr. Max, I'm Bernice Ross, and this is my servant. He's not in the right mind. Please, on behalf of the Ross family, don't make things difficult for him.
What are you talking about? Mr. Jon is my honored guest. This entire banquet is for him.
What? Honored guest?
Mr. Max, thank you for your hospitality. Allow me to toast you.
You saved my life. I should be toasting you. And these two are your...
Bernice is Mr. Jon's girlfriend, and Shirley is his mistress.
It's not! Shut up!
Oh, I see. Your younger folks sure know how to enjoy life.
Mr. Max, since everyone's here, shall we begin?
How can you start it without me? Bowman, get out of here!
Terry from the Wolf Soul? What's he doing here? He and Bowman are sworn enemies. There's no way Mr. Max invited them both.
Terry, I'm entertaining an esteemed guest here today, and your uninvited intrusion shows utter disrespect. Security?
Save your strength. From now on, No one gets in or out.
So, you've decided to oppose me?
Mr. Max, I wouldn't dare oppose you. But there's something I can't quite understand. You invited Bowman, but didn't invite me. Why's that?
It's my banquet. I invite whoever I please. Do I need your permission?
Well, of course. You can invite whoever you want. But I also have the freedom to catch whoever I want. Bowman, come out! I'm challenging you to a duel.
A duel? Bring it on. Do you think I'm afraid of you? How you want to do it?
You're as foolish as ever. Naturally, it's a fight to the death. Today, I challenge Bowman to a life and death duel. And all these esteemed guests here today would be the witnesses.
A duel between men. No weapons allowed. No interference from anyone, not even us. Terry leaves us with no choice.
Terry, you sneaky rat. Daring to challenge me to an open duel? You must have a death wish.
Assassination was to give you a quick death. Since you didn't appreciate that, today I'll show you what real torture feels like.
Both of you, stop! This is my banquet, not your battlefield. If anyone continues this nonsense, don't blame me for being ruthless.
I've heard Max has 4 retired mercenaries under his command, each capable of taking on 100 men. Terry's dead.
Max, I've always respected you, but it seems you've never taken me seriously.
A rabble like you deserves no respect from me. If you leave now, I'll pretend nothing happened. Otherwise, throw him out!
These mercenaries are impressive. Terry's holding his own for now, but it looks like he's nearing his limit.
No, something's off. Terry seems to be toying with them, not even using his real strength.
Boring. I'm done playing with you.
Impossible. How could Terry be this strong? What's going on?
He must have acquired some kind of power that made his muscles incredibly tough.
Mr. Max, these 4 are too weak. How about you come down here and give it a try?
Terry, choose this moment to act. It's not just about Max anymore. Is he going to attack us too?
Exactly. From now on, the Leon family, the Rose family, the Gale family, and all you old relics must bow to me. Otherwise, you'll all die.
Running a family requires vision and management. Do you think you can achieve that with brute force alone?
I don't care about that. If you don't give it to me, I'll take it by force. Once I've got your money, I'll spend it however I like.
Count, you don't need to step in. I'll take care of him. Terry, you wanted a duel, didn't you? Let's get started.
Oh, didn't you eat today? Your punches are so weak.
Is that so? Try it again.
You think you're the only one with skills?
He's using witchcraft.
That's why it felt so familiar. He's using the wizard power.
Who can stop me now? From now on, the entire Margiali belongs to me, Terry!
Don't go near him. Terry's witchcraft is extremely dangerous. You'll die.
Yes, this level of battle is way beyond anything we can handle.
Don't worry. A witch on drugs, no matter.
Kid, who do you think you are? I'll tear your mouth apart, believe it or not.
Terry, I'll give you anything you want, but John is my honored guest.
If you dare hurt him, I will fight you to the death.
Mr. Max, since I'm here today, I'm not going to stand by and do nothing. Just remember, you all owe me your lives.
Jon, don't be reckless.
Please, don't go. I don't want you to go.
Enough with that chatter. You're quite popular with the ladies. But don't worry. Once you're dead, I'll take good care of these two for you.
Oh, really? I'll have to thank you for that.
What? You broke Terry's spell with just a piece of paper?
You dare to trick me? You're dead! Huh? You're on witchcraft too?
Witchcraft? It's nothing more than a child's plaything.
Nonsense! Without witchcraft, no one can possess power like this!
You think so? Let's find out, huh? Do you believe it now?
I don't!
Everyone, step back!
You could have harmed many innocent people.
My lord, don't worry. This special weapon is limited damage to people outside the blast radius. Now, even if Terry is as tough as he claims, he can't possibly come out unscathed.
Really? You might be disappointed.
No! How is this possible?
Nothing is impossible.
I've taken triple the dose of this potion. Now, even armor-piercing bullets can't hurt my body.
Terry, you have done well enough, and I appreciate you. Go back now before it's too late.
Not even a rocket launcher can harm me a little bit. What can you do to me? You want me to go back? Fine, but I'm not leaving with everyone in this room still alive.
I have to say, withstanding triple the amount of witchcraft is commendable. What a pity.
Ridiculous. A rocket launcher can't even destroy me. You think a single claw of yours will do the job? This can't be possible!
Give my regards to the one behind you.